What's up? What's up, Microwave? Welcome back.
At least you know your own.
You were there when I did the Rotten last night. Now I'm gonna do the Scorpion Lady. But I learned a lot of things yesterday that'll make this go faster. I think I'm gonna go with the Knight again. What are these hairstyle options? Is this all? Yeah, your starting character really doesn't matter unless you want to like min-max. Alright, I just want to start this.
All people come here.
I think so, yeah. They're all just a normal person like you or me. So to get to... How do you... I think it's Najka. Is how you say it? I'm gonna need to get a fragrant branch of yore. Yeah, I did the Rotten and Royal Rat Vanguard yesterday. And then gonna do the Scorpion Lady today. And then I'm gonna grind a million souls. I know a pretty quick way. So I'm gonna live stream that and do Dark Lurker or Ava. But really it's like in 3 categories. It's the Rotten and Royal Rat Vanguard in 1. Because it requires you to descend the hole. And then it's Last Giant, Dragonrider, Old Dragon Slayer, and Scorpion Lady in another because they're all just off the normal path. And then Twin Dragon Riders, Ava, and Dark Lurker require a million souls. Yeah, the way I can tell them apart is just think of Royal Rat Authority, because that's the big one. Just think of it as like, he's the authority because he's big, like he's in charge. And then the little ones, think of it as like a vanguard that like escorts the authority. At least that's how I tell them apart. Well, see, the thing is if I farm the Rotten, then that makes it so Dark Lurker or Ava wouldn't be my first boss, so I'm gonna have to farm the million souls all, like, without killing a boss. But it's really, you really have to get a million soul memory, not a million souls. So, it's just gotta be a million, like that number in the top right there, above right weapon, that number, which is your total souls gained throughout the entire playthrough, has to be a million. So, even if you die, it's not a big deal because it's your overall total. Yeah, the Rotten was pretty easy last night. I think I got to him at level 25. What weapons are underwhelming? Yeah, I mean, I found it pretty good for the night class. I haven't ever done a hitless run. I don't think I ever will, just because I would hate having to restart every time I get hit. I could probably pull off a no bonfire run, but a hitless run, I don't know. I kind of want to start a Dark Souls 3 playthrough, just for, like, the sake of all the references and whatnot. Yeah. I've never done a fists only run. Yeah, I mean, really, as long as your weapon's upgraded, you should be doing, like, adequate damage. It's crazy. If I did 10,000 souls a day, it would take me 100 days to get 1,000,000 souls. you can get some soul farming gear, but really there's like some speedrun strats. There's videos of. I mean, you can go pretty far. You can go like all the way down to Black Gulch, the Shaded Woods, where there's some higher soul drop enemies to farm the million. So it really doesn't take as long as you think, because in Dark Souls 2 you actually get a lot more souls in normal games because there's way more levels, because they added like extra stats. Yeah, Dark Souls 2, it's like you have a lot more levels. So it really makes getting the million souls, like, it sounds like a huge amount, but the fact that 10,000 is 1% of a million, when you break it down like that, it doesn't seem so bad. So I'm ready 0.0148 of the way there. Black Flag? I have not yet. I don't know if I will. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll wait. So even though I'm spending 1,000 souls here, you can see in the top right, see the number still stays, so another fuck is that? I'm gonna summon this person in. No, it disappeared. This guy is strong. Oh, never mind. I just was one-handing. What do y'all think? Should I do a Dark Souls 3 playthrough again? Or should I do a Dark Souls 1 playthrough? What should I make videos of? Yeah, I still need to beat Lawrence and Orphan. I honestly think that most people like Dark Souls 2, it's just a very loud minority on the internet, which makes it seem like a lot more people hate it than they actually do. And usually the ones that do hate it are the toxic sort of fans. And it's not like they're toxic because they hate it, but usually you can just tell by the way they talk or treat people that, like, it goes deeper than them just disliking the game.
You have this, isn't it? It is a... And in Drang Lake these days, there are very few.
See, I'm ready 0.3% of the way there.
You won't get me.
So we want to kill this guy for the Seldora set. What a bitch. Healing like that? Because this will increase my soul gain.
And that not bow. You're a... I'll be around.
The what?
Ormir, there, I will take this. Go on and heal King. There, for you will seek. So, there,
Did you know that the Emerald Herald has secret dialogue if you go to Drangleic Castle without getting all 4 of the Lord Souls? I think she says something like, I don't like your odds, but like, I'm trying to remember, it's where it's like, I don't like your chances, but like, do it you must. She's basically, I'm gonna try and get a video of it when I get there. Oh yeah, I'm not a fan of thralls or imps. So I need to get 12,000 to buy the branch from this lady, so I can go to the Shaded Woods. Did you know there's only 8, or I guess 9 9 mandatory bosses in Dark Souls 2? Oh yeah, I'm not a fan of thralls. I think he works for Najka. But if you talk to him after you beat Freya, you actually get a really good rapier. One of the best X weapons in the game. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. It lets me hear the voices of other foes. What? I think, yeah, he shows up. See, I mean, I'm not sure the lore reason. I don't think it's like Sigmire or Sigward. It's just a Katarina Knight. But it's good because you can farm the Katarina set from him from the Knight, or you can get it in the DLC. It's really hard to get it in the Forest of the Fallen Giants because he only respawns once per playthrough. Almost at 4,100 subscribers. Yeah, Lucatio is pretty popular. I think that's why they chose her to be in the Tarnished Edition. It's basically like a re-release of Elden Ring, but I think it comes with DLC and like new skins and weapons. What do you mean by that? Like you don't like when people do that? Huh. Force of the Fallen Giants was really hard my first playthrough. What on earth is he doing? It's kind of like me. I played Demon Souls, and Demon Souls was like fucking hard as shit. Like just the normal enemies for someone who'd never played a Souls game. Yeah, a lot of games don't need remakes, but I think like some games don't need remakes, but then they would still be good to have. But it's usually the wrong games that are getting remakes. Like the Dark Souls games, like they need like a remastered trilogy or like a remade trilogy that's like up to date with like Elden Ring. That way, like everything is like packaged for like the next generation, and that way like a new generation of people will like play these games. Because a lot of people don't want to play Dark Souls trilogy because it's like old, which it isn't really old, but for them, by their standards, it's old. Like they'll play Elden Ring, but then they'll be like, "Oh, Dark Souls is too old. I don't like it." But if they remastered it, I think it would just be good for the community in a way. Yeah, I don't know either. I think because they're too focused on graphics or gameplay, but super games are great. Sometimes when you play a game like Elden Ring, it's like it's kind of hard to imagine like an older game living up to that standard. That's why I went to Demon Souls after Elden Ring. So I was like, oh well, like this is like the next least oldest of the games. I think I'm gonna buy a MacBook soon so I can edit better. Or edit more.
Oh.
Yeah, one thing Elden Ring is really good at is letting you remap buttons. Because I hate having to play claw.
Now,
So
yes. Then
I always switch my dodge and my heavy attack.
shame on you. Here, take. What a joy to meet a kindred spirit.
It looks like we made ourselves a friend. Bruh. Oh, he's probably trying to play with his friend or something, and then... I just can't wait to see what FromSoft comes out with next, because... it's gonna be good. You know, if I was really good at, like, speedrunning, I could technically jump to there, and then just grab the fragrant branch there, but... I don't know how to get onto here. Like, I know you gotta backstep. But, like... Try to bat back his firebomb at him. Yeah, you gotta like double tap it, I think. Oh, what's up, Israel? Izzy? This is one of my first followers here. Back in the old days. AKA a year ago. Yeah, I appreciate you dropping in. Hope you're doing good. See, I can't kill the pursuer here because that would void, because he counts as a bot technically. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna do a stream eventually of all the Dark Souls 1 boss possibilities. I need to see how many souls this turtle guy is worth. Damn, bruh. Yeah, it really was. I think that's why a lot of people don't like it. They quit at the start because of its difficulty. Statue's worth a ton of souls, so I'm just gonna use him to farm. Now, of course, there's 3 early game Estus shards I could get right now. So then right then I'll have 4. Indeed. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't. think they're kind of similar, just like they're more like parallels in a way. Although a Tarnished I don't think is undead, because there's no hollowing in Elden Ring. Might make some long form videos. Thinking of just doing like a bunch of like 15 exploration secrets, Dark Souls, whatever, or like 10 weapons you may have missed, stuff like that.
Is that it? To see, however.
I think he would do pretty good. I would say the Elden Ring bosses are much more powerful than these bosses. Mainly due to game development restraints. Dark Souls 2 was supposed to be much more open world. See, we're already 1% of the way to Million Souls, hypothetically. I really wish we could have seen the full potential of this game. That is true. But I also think people can be like nitpicky about things. Gamers just like to complain a lot. Me, I've never been the type to complain. Like, I love all the Souls games. I don't see all these criticisms that everyone else does. These games are awesome to me. I love every part of them. Even the things that are different, like, that's what makes them unique in a way. Yeah, they are pretty chill, just sitting there. I remember my first playthrough, these guys took me forever. That's pretty cool. I haven't played Elden Ring in a while. I need to do a playthrough of that. Because Dark Souls 2 is the main game I've been playing through right now, so all my reels have been about that. Yeah, I just don't have a parry shield right now that I can use. Well, I got this, but it's not like the buckler. Try it. Huh. That's true. Although you're not just any opponent. Is that 12,000? 15 more souls. It's honestly fucking cool that, like, there's so many different ways to go in this game. Put your fucking shield down. This is Scholar of the First Sin. So now we can get the Fragrant Branch of Yore. And because I'm spending 12,000 souls, she's also going to give me the covetous Silver Serpent Ring, +1. Now she's gonna run her mouth, but she's not gonna move back to Majula because the last giant is still alive. Okay, so now we can go to Shaded Woods. Yeah, I never parried or Riptized that much. Just because I'm not too good at the timing of it. It's really easy in Elden Ring because of how smooth the gameplay is. I feel like a game like with Elden Ring's fluidity, but like the simplicity of Dark Souls 1 and 2, in terms of like boss attacks, would be really fun. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's like, I honestly want to play vanilla, like for that reason, because so many things are changed.
Do business with me. The way on, having some.
Now we can unpetrify Rosabeth. Christ. I don't know if I can, how strong these things are. So yeah, they got a lot of health. Okay, Okay, at least we got the bonfire, so. I've never seen a basilisk jump like that before. By the way, there's another Estus Flask shard in here. I still don't know how hard Najka's gonna be, if she's gonna be harder than the Rotten. So, shaded woods, here we are. Hopefully we can get some good loot. Fuck, they just throw up. Let's go ahead and grab the next bonfire. I don't know the difference between Prepare to Die edition and normal. What's up, Koidoy? Oh, okay. I thought it was like a special edition. Yeah, there's no way I can take that hippo. Not right now, at least. Wonder how hard these guys are. $387. It's a pretty good deal right there. Let's go ahead and go to the Shaded Ruins bonfire. Which, if you just hug the left-hand side, we'll get there pretty quick. Definitely vertebrae shackles. Which, luckily, if you have a friend, you don't have to go through that pain. Because the proofs are the second worst, and the vertebrae shackles make that look like nothing. That's how horrific it is. So technically I could go fight Najka right now, but I just don't think I can beat her right now. Because I'm not I don't think I'm skilled enough to do that at this level. This is where the Black Knight Halberd is, by the way. Yep. Get my sublime bone dust. I almost just ran off the cliff there. So this guy has way too much health. I think they're all like fire infused. You can actually jump past this statue here. It's really hard to do though. I did it like one time. I'm gonna try it one more time, but if I don't get it, I don't want to spend like an hour trying to... Yeah, I don't know why I think my stamina is too low, that's what it is. That is true, because they were probably found in the demon ruins. If I upgrade the rapier a few times, I think I can take Najka, but I'm not 100% sure. That's the bad thing, is that there's no like enemies here I can fight. If you want to fight Dark Lurker as your first boss, this is the first location you can talk to whatever his name is, wheelchair dude. Then you'd go down to the gutter and do the same, and then after you get 1,000,000 souls, you would go to Dragonrider Castle and talk to him in the last location. Hurst. Huh. Yeah, I guess Gwyn is like admitting he's a psycho, and then Marika's like, I'm not a psycho. Alright, we can try this. I'm probably gonna die. If I do, I'm gonna have to level up a few times, but this fog wall right here confirms that Najka can be your first boss in Dark Souls 2 if you want her to. Oh my god, there goes all my health. Okay, I can't even dent this hoe, so we're gonna need to come back here. my souls, so... Oh. She got me. I have him, I just don't have him in my hotbar. But I didn't realize I got these huge fucking... How much are these worth? $15,000? Alright, now we're talking.
Is that a shard you've to see luck? However,
I think I like K-Lag more. I feel like she's got more lore. How many levels? Okay, so I got 10 levels. Should I upgrade my damage more or my health? This is the build I did yesterday to beat the Rotten, so I'll just go with this. And then also because I got a sublime bone dust, burn that here. I'm gonna burn this here. And as you can see, I already have 31,000 soul memory, so I'm technically already 3% of the way to 1,000,000 souls. Which is kind of a lot. Like, that's how fast it really goes. Because you could really just do 5% a day, reach there in 20 days if you wanted to. Well, I thought I would get this guy to respawn, but I guess he doesn't respawn until... Well, he'll respawn after a couple hours. His gravestone will appear, and you can summon him. That's like a feature unique to Dark Souls 2, is that any NPC you kill, most NPCs that you kill can be resurrected. So, when he comes back, I can get the butterfly wings from him.
I'll be around.
Let us go back to the Shaded Woods. Upgrade our weapon a little. Basically, yeah. Although I don't think there's any fake stone sword key things in Elden Ring. Dark Souls 2, there's a lot of Pharaoh's Lockstones that are there just to fucking take your fucking stone. Yeah. I gotta kill him for that, I guess. But then I don't have a blacksmith. Huh. Can I fight this ghost guy? A flexile sentry? Dear God. Sounds horrifying. It kind of reminds me of Legend of Zelda Master Quest, but not necessarily harder, just like things switched around. I don't know, but once you have the Eye of the Priestess, you can see them. I need to destroy that crystal bug in the Forest of the Fallen Giants for those next Titanite shards.
I'll be around.
Now maybe we're a little better equipped for Najka. We'll see. Or maybe she is just really resistant to thrust. Can I damage this guy? Dear God, that guy was worth a lot of souls. I think a lot of people, the reason Fume Knight is considered hard is, well, because, well, he is one of the hardest bosses, but a lot of people accidentally make the fight harder by not exploring Broom Tower all the way, and then they don't destroy like the sigils or whatever outside his arena, which makes him able to like heal. Yeah. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble dodging her. By the way, if you stand here, she can't get you when she does her burrow thing. There you go, first boss in the game. By the way, in this tree here, which you can make her break, there's 3 flame butterflies, so if you can't get them at the bottom of the Grave of Saints, you can technically just go into this boss arena and get them from this tree here for the Dark Lurker trials. And then technically I could go kill the Rotten as a second boss. Thank you. Well, because I'm trying to make this video into like 3 different parts mainly. So I'm probably going to do the other intro bosses. Because like I said, the Rotten and Royal Rat Vanguard are kind of in the same category because both require you to descend the hole. Then Najka, Old Dragon Slayer, Dragonrider, and Last Giant are kind of in the same category because they're all just off the normal path. But I'm not going to spend any souls that I got from Najka because I feel like that kind of voids it in a way. So it's like, just pretend I didn't go into Najka's room. I don't have any of her souls. Guess I could do Last Giant real quick. Which I won't spend any souls from that boss either. Yeah, I usually do when I go through Earthen Peak. And I think tomorrow I'm going to start the million souls grind, but that's probably going to take a few nights. Probably going to take like a week or 2 of streaming to get there. It'll be like a little mini-series. I don't know if I should do Dark Lurker or Abba, though. Yeah. I'll tell you what, after I beat Last Giant, I'll jump off the cliff or whatever. Because if I use the souls from Najka, then it's not really like a first boss run, because my character is in a heightened state from victory. Actually, yeah, I'll do the dark sign after. Actually, I got a different idea. Because the next two bosses I should be able to first try. I'm just going to hang on to the souls, I'm not going to spend them. But it's mainly because after the video, I still want to have this playthrough active. And I don't just want to throw the souls away. Because, like, for recording videos, it's good to have multiple playthroughs at different points in time, kind of. That way, like, if I need a clip of something, I can go into a certain file. But, like, in the Souls games, a lot of things are, like, once per playthrough, so if I miss it, then I have to, like, find a clip from someone or play through it again. But I'm not going to spend them until after Dragonrider and Old Dragon Slayer are dead. We'll do Dragonrider next. Because Old Dragon Slayer is going to take a bit of work. Just gotta kill that dragon. Yeah, but a lot of things don't get reset by the aesthetic. Yeah. Well, I can't get it. Is there any dark weapon before, like, that you can get without defeating a boss? What the fuck? Alright, I wasn't expecting him to catch up that quickly. Yeah, but see, that would put me in a zone that's past the first boss. So it's technically, like, not a first boss run. Or all possible first bosses. Because I can't use, like, a weapon like that to beat Old Dragon Slayer that's supposed to be a first boss. But I'll probably grab it after, though. Oh, damn, I didn't even mean to do that. No. I wonder how many people that, like, happened to their first playthrough. Dragonrider's pretty easy anyway, so... Oh shit, I should have killed Old Dragon Slayer first because... now all the fucking Heidi Knights are awake. I didn't think he would fall off. It was like almost like he didn't. Whoops. Alright, let's go get this old Dragon Slayer fucker. Yeah. Oh, the Leo ring. Where do you get the Leo ring in this? Now, someone said if you stand here, all the enemies just run off the cliff. I don't know if it's true. Not that I'm gonna, like, use it. I just want to see if it's real. Oh, yeah, I guess old Dragon Slayer does. Oh, yeah, so this is like a little... Oh, there he goes. Oh, there he goes. Alright, so if I had a shield, that would have worked. Oh, I just saw your comment that said I need a shield for it. Well, anyway, I don't want to, like, cheese. I just wanted to test it out. I still can't believe how easy some of these bosses are, because I feel like on my normal playthrough, maybe the higher the level you are, like, their difficulty increases. Because I've fought Najka at, like, level 80, like, it's like a much higher level weapon. Why is their aggro range, like, so high? So I gotta kill them all one by one, basically. Well, I just meant, like, my hits, like, don't do as much damage. Or something. They must have, like, I'll have to look that up if they've got, like, an internal, like, system, because it's, like, annoying. All the enemies are, like, weirdly scattered about. Well, yeah, but in this I have to kill every enemy to get the old Dragon Slayer, because I gotta fight that dragon at the top. Which I can't do if there's like 30 dudes chasing me. Okay, well now that they're all down there, their aggro should drop. God, for fuck's sake. Who is he fighting? It's like I need to use like a humanity sprite or some shit. I got one more to go, but he's the hardest one of them all in this bunch, I believe. Can't stand this lance, dude. Oh my god. I got greedy. Yeah, I really should have killed old Dragon Slayer first. Oh my god, I'm starting to slip. And I lost all my fucking souls. Oh Christ. I need to lock in so I can finish this and go to bed. Oh well. I can just farm the rotten anyway. These two enemies don't like complement each other's movesets whatsoever. Bruh. Alright, I gotta focus. Maybe I can de-aggro them if I run. Move your fat ass out of the way. Oh great, now they're all following me. Yeah, this is not good. You get hit twice, 2 times by the same fire. Jesus. think it's because I'm Russian. Doing so good. I second tried Najka, first tried Last Giant and Dragonrider. I don't know why, but this stretch I feel like has always caused me difficulty. Do they really? Why the fuck is he locked on but like hitting the other way? Really, the problem is the aggro range for me. It's like the fact that they're following me. I need to put some equipment in my... There we go. See, is that one even going to chase me? No. Of course, this dude's just walking around here. We're getting there. Oh, okay, so he's gonna go back and watch this duel? See, they done that earlier. That's a pretty cool mechanic, though. Because, like, even at with the original dude here, the two would watch. Nice, there we go. Damn, I got nothing for health. What a fucking idiot. Alright. It's just me and him now. The rematch. Let's see what I got here. Oh shit, what the fuck? I didn't realize he would aggro. I didn't know I'd gotten that close to him. God damn, oh my god, I'm fucked. There's really nothing I can use to heal myself. I mean, technically I could run all the way to the Forest of the Fallen Giants. Buy life gems. If I rest at the bonfire, it'll reset everyone. Can I even go back this way? Of course, now I got that dude chasing me. I don't even know where the chain is to open this. Maybe there's someone in Majula that can help me. This is like such a frustrating stretch. I didn't think Old Dragon Slayer, getting to them would be harder than Najka. A single life gem. How much will that heal me? It's decent, but it's not enough to kill a dragon. Are there any life gems and things betwixt? Because I didn't kill any of the enemies there. This is crazy. It's like I'm going on a quest across. I feel like I'm playing Dark Souls where I gotta like backtrack halfway across the entire in-game world just to like get an item before you can warp. Yeah, I just didn't think I'd need them because I forgot that the Heidi Knights wake up. That's the main issue. Gotta be some life gems like lying around. Ooh, please. Dagger, damn. Oh, yes, another one. This is a good comeback, though. Like, I already got that at the start. I forgot what it was, but
You! Give us smooth! Yes, you! Give us silky!
what can I trade for a life gem? Yeah, but if I move the old lady to Majula, that's like voiding the run because she only moves to Majula after you beat the last giant. What if I just dropped like all my items, hoping to get a life gem? It's not like I'm ever gonna. I'll leave a couple things. That should do it. I guess they didn't want any of that. For the most part, but there's still a few other things you can trade. I don't want to risk that jump. But maybe I should. You know what? Fuck it. Imagine if I died only for you to send that. Yeah, it's behind the fragrant branch of yore. There's an item there I can get. think I can kill the hiding knight. It's more the dragon that I'm worried about. Already got that. I guess I could just go back and try my luck. If I fail, I'll just do it in the stream tomorrow. One more place I can check. I mean, I could run to the Forest of the Fallen Giants. Because if I can buy a bunch of life gems, I can easily win. Oh, thank God, 3. I don't want to waste one on this little health. Alright, let's go back. No. Where do you get it from? What? You gotta be kidding me. Huh. There goes all my hard work. I don't even know, maybe because I left the area, but I never rested at a bonfire. These dudes seriously have no life, fucking following me to the end of the world. I don't even care at this point. What's up, Cyborg? It's almost the end of this stream, but glad you made it. I'm doing like all possible first bosses in Dark Souls 2. We're at number 6 out of 9. I don't know why I'm playing so bad suddenly. I feel like I came here with the goal to beat the Scorpion Lady, and then after that I like shut down. Even the last giant was giving me a run for my money. Yeah, you're right. I forgot I can just warp there now. But I don't have my 7,000 souls anymore. Actually, I can just use the boss souls. It's not like I'm going for a platinum on this character. Actually, wait, no, I can't use that because that's a boss soul. Forgot about that. And my other souls were with that. It's weird that this is a starting area, because this is like harder than Shaded Woods. Oh my god. Killing Dragonrider first was like the worst mistake I could have made. So honestly, if Dragonrider wasn't dead and I was fighting old Dragonrider as a first boss, then it would be much easier to get there. Fuck did he come from? I might just do this tomorrow on a separate character, because tired terribly. Yeah, I'll try and start it earlier tomorrow. But it's not just me. Yeah, looks like I don't have to fight that guy. He's gonna fuck off. I hate how wide that swing is. Holy shit. Damn, there was a divine blessing there. Wish I knew that before. Oh my god, how did we miss that? Yeah. See, look, now I'm literally one hit for this dragon. So fucking... Oh my god, and I accidentally woke him up. Which means the second I go up there, he's gonna blow fire. Maybe he'll go back to sleep. Yeah, that's fucked. He's just gonna stay awake the whole time now. Nothing to heal me. None. I don't have a bow. Yeah, once you wake him up, there's no way to get past him unless you got, like, a shield or fire resistance armor. No, it's not the only issue is these fucking white knights that aren't supposed to be here, which are only here as I killed Dragonrider. So I'll probably do this one on a separate stream tomorrow. But I got Scorpion Lady tonight at least, which was the main goal. The rotten yesterday. Guess I'll try one more time to just run past. Yeah, that's true. God, this lance guy is just horrible. Basically, my next playthrough, not on a stream, but just in general, kill old Dragonrider first, because holy shit, makes getting up there so much worse. So I'm probably gonna stop there for the night. Pick back up tomorrow when I'm fresh. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. Like the stream and subscribe for more. And yep, I'll be doing this again tomorrow. Hopefully we can knock out a boss and start the million soul grind. But I'll catch you all on the next one. Yeah. Thanks for all the help, Cordoy, by the way. So, I'll see you later, Cyborg. I promise I'll do better tomorrow. I'm just exhausted. Yeah. Alright, see y'all tomorrow.